today's video, we are totally gonna be getting in the spirit for fall, and I am so excited. This is my favorite time of year. It's always been my favorite time of year. The leaves are changing. Finally, the weather's cooling off. There is just football and pumpkin everything, and homes just get cozier and cozier. And then we just have the holidays to look forward to. So it is just my absolute favorite time of year. And in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you a couple of the things I like to do around this time of year, either daily or weekly or whatever, just to kind of get my home nice and cozy and really just get in the spirit of fall. I feel like there's always that awkward like in-between phase of fall where all you want to do is wear like big chunky knit sweaters and boots and jeans and flannels, but it's still like 80 degrees outside. That's kind of where we are right now. So we're just gonna focus on what I can do inside regardless of the temperature outside, just to make everything feel really nice and cozy and just that like fall environment. Okay, so first things first, fall decor is one of the easiest ways to kind of spice up your home for fall and make it look super cozy. So I've actually never decorated our house for fall. This is the first year that I am starting to dabble in it. And that's just because we moved into our house a few years ago and I was always just kind of more focused on decorating the house in general and not so much for the holidays except for Christmas. So this year I'm finally really kind of like getting in the spirit and I'm so excited about it and so excited to share. And I was actually watching, if you guys follow Natalie Bennett here on YouTube, I love her channel. She was talking about how she tries to not go out and buy stuff every year, but instead have like the same kind of set of decorations that she brings out every year just to create like tradition for her kids and kind of that nostalgia that she had as a little kid growing up. And I absolutely love that idea. Now that we have a baby on the way, I'm kind of thinking about creating those traditions and that environment in our house that we can kind of recreate every year and just make it really special for our family. So this year I finally started to dabble in some fall home decor. So one of the best ways to make your home look really cozy and also just bring in like the warm colors is through, you know, like pillows or blankets, like having just like a knit blanket. The chunky knit ones are the best. I need to get my hands on one of those, but just like throwing down some really cozy blankets on your couch and also adding in some cute throw pillows that either have just fall themed colors like rich oranges or rust colors or deep hunter greens or anything like that, or just having, you know, cute fall themed pillows that will really kind of bring that fall element into your house, and that is definitely something that I do. Also, I love hanging a cute wreath on our front door. I actually just picked up this one recently from HomeGoods. I think it was like 30 bucks and it's a really nice wreath. It's very full and I love that it doesn't scream fall necessarily. Our front door is like a really rich red color, so I kind of wanted something that was going to contrast that a little bit and not get a wreath that was full of like yellows and oranges, because I really wanted it to pop. And I just love the like black gingham ribbon that is on there. I just think it's so cute and I absolutely love it. It also just kind of smells like fall too. Another thing I did this year was create a few different little tablescapes in our house, just to kind of fill up these little tables, you know, spaces in our home with some warm, rich fall decor. And I did also sneak in a couple Halloween decorations in there, but I'm sure I will get more into that once October rolls around. But I just thought that they were super cute and I really wanted to have them out. This year I picked up a lot of stuff from HomeGoods and then also Michaels. Both HomeGoods and Michaels have such good selection of cute fall decor that is really like not super expensive, especially because Michaels, I feel like always everything is on sale. Like everything was 40% off when I went, and then obviously HomeGoods is discounted too, which is really nice. And then lastly, I absolutely love putting out little tiny firefly lights, at least that's what I call them. I got a big box of them, super cheap, literally like dollars on Amazon, and they are so easy just to place around your house. And whether it's daytime or nighttime, they really just create that cozy environment, and I love just the tiny bit of warmth and glow that they give off in any room that you put them in. They always just look super cute. I actually have some behind me on our headboard right now. They are like so cheap, you can't go wrong, and they definitely kind of elevate and add coziness to like whatever space that you're putting them in. Okay, the next thing that I do all year round, but especially live for it this time of year, is diffusing. I am so obsessed with oils, and I used to like kind of buy like Bath and Body Works candles back in the day. I know everybody goes wild for those this time of year. I never was a huge fan or like user, just because they always gave me horrible headaches. And that's because I learned that they are actually so toxic, you guys. They are basically, when you're burning candles like that have fragrance, and especially if they're have artificial fragrance and are made of paraffin wax, which is like the Bath & Body Works candles, Yankee candles, like all of those, you know, generic candles out there. It's literally like secondhand smoke in your home. Like, I'm not kidding. I know that's dramatic and I know people aren't gonna wanna hear that, but that really is the truth. I actually did a video on candles last year, specifically talking about artificial fragrances and VOCs and how they get into our lungs and damage tissue and get into our bodies. And you do you, but I do not want those things in my home, especially because they literally would give me headaches every time I burn them. So instead I use oils, and I absolutely love doing that because they are literally just plants. I get mine from Young Living. I love them. I've talked about Young Living here on my channel before. You guys already know if you follow me, but one of my favorite blends right now is just Thieves, Lemon, and Stress Away. The three of these together make your house seriously smell like there's an apple pie baking somewhere in the oven. It smells so good, and these are actually all from the starter kit. So if any of my friends out there have gotten the starter kit, you guys can do this at home. And then also another oil I love to diffuse this time of year and in moving into the holidays is Christmas Spirit. This oil, you guys, it smells like Christmas in a bottle. It's such a happy, warm, cinnamony, like sweet scent, and it smells amazing. It's like 10 bucks for this little bottle and it will last a while. It's like seriously the best money I've ever spent. That is how much I'm obsessed with this. I diffuse it all year round, but this time of year, moving into the holidays, it's diffusing all the time. And then another diffuser blend that I have just been loving and living for this time of year is the pumpkin spice diffuser blend. So I use cardamom, orange, clove, and what's the other one? Cinnamon bark. So I usually do like 4 drops cardamom, 3 drops orange, 3 drops cinnamon bark, and then 1 drop of clove, because clove is really intense. So that makes like a pumpkin spice blend, and it seriously smells so good. And the diffuser, I mean, I have diffusers all over my house, but one of my favorite diffusers is the one that I keep in our living room. It's the lantern one, and it actually has a candle flicker setting. So at night, I love turning that on when we're just hanging out or watching TV, and I will get some like amazing, delectable fall diffuser blend going. And it makes the whole room smell so amazing. It doesn't give me headaches, and actually it supports my body, which is really cool. And I'm just so obsessed with oil. So that is like hands down one of my favorite things to do. I mean, all year round, but especially this time of year, just to invoke that like coziness and just that really warm, rich environment that just makes you want to like cuddle up and snuggle and watch Hocus Pocus. And also, if you guys just want some more like fall diffuser blend inspo, because I only shared a couple here, if you go on my oily Instagram, which is at Clove and Arrow Essentials, I have a whole highlight that has a ton of different blends on it. So definitely go check that out, because there's so many different combinations that you can make, and they're all amazing. And then the last and final thing I love doing this time of year is doing a little bit of baking. I am not a huge baker normally, but this time of year especially, I love to get in the kitchen and I just love to bake something. I don't know, there's something about just having like warm, like yummy dessert fresh from the oven that makes your house smell incredible as well. It's just something that I really look forward to, and I love and just enjoy doing this time of year. So pumpkin bread is one of my favorite things. Any kind of like sweet breads, banana bread, chocolate chip bread, pumpkin bread, zucchini bread, any of those. I am like such a sucker for. Those are my absolute favorite. So of course pumpkin bread this time of year is just one of my favorite things. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys a recipe. This is what I typically make whenever I make pumpkin bread. It is so good, it is so flavorful, and it's just, oh God, it's to die for. And also your house will seriously smell absolutely incredible. So for the pumpkin bread, we're gonna start with a mixing bowl and add some oil, coconut oil or avocado oil, totally works, and then some maple syrup. And then we're just gonna give that a little whisk just to combine, and then add 2 eggs. And once our eggs are in there, we're also just going to whisk this up really well until it is completely combined. And then moving on, we are adding our 100% pure pumpkin puree, some milk of your choice, and then also some pumpkin pie spice and salt, which apparently I'm a baking rebel because I did not measure this part, and a little bit of baking powder, as well as some vanilla. And then we're going to whisk that up again, making sure that it is completely combined all together and just mixed up really, really well. And then it is time to add in our flour. I'm just using whole wheat flour. And then we are going to ditch the whisk and switch to either a larger spoon or a spatula works too. And I am just working to combine this all together. And some lumps are okay. You don't necessarily want it to be perfectly mixed together because that will make for fluffier bread in the end. And then I'm just going to take a greased bread pan and scoop all of our pumpkin bread batter into there, and then just kind of smooth it out so it's as even as possible. And then I'm going to pop it in the oven at 325 for about 55 to 60 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean. It is seriously so good, and your house will smell amazing, and it's pretty healthy too. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you got all of the cozy vibes from it and that you are just inspired and excited and really looking forward to celebrating this season and all of the wonderful things that come along with it. If you guys are new, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel. And also, if you're not following me on Instagram, would love to be friends on there as well so we can hang out. But that is all I have for today. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.